Hey, just gonna pop in here real quick before the video. Just want to say I'm sorry about that. I'm not posting anymore. A lot of things took place. I ended up moving away from my home. I now live in a different town with my sister. I'm doing well. If you wonder, I'm working two jobs, going to college very soon. So just want to let you guys know that. And on top of that, I just also want to say that the video, the FPS for some reason did not really match up to what I was seeing. The video recorded it slower. I think I was messing with my settings wrong in OBS, and it recorded it, I think, at 30 frames per second. I apologize for that. It will not happen again. It was a one-time thing. Next time we record something, it'll be better. But for now, just enjoy it. Please watch the whole thing if you can bear through it. If not, at the very end, there is a very serious message about how I feel about this game, and it is really worth listening to. Thank you. Enjoy the video. And hello, everyone. Welcome to a game that I have played once before, quite a while ago. It's called When Darkness Comes. It's kind of like an experience by this guy right here. It is an incredible game. I played it once. It's amazing, gotta say. So we're gonna play it right now. We're gonna run through it again. And this time, you can join me. So sit back, relax, because it's gonna be a bit of a while. This game does include flashing lights, so if you're prone to seizures, recommend not watching. You've been warned. Let's get into it. Some choices have consequences. Persistent, aren't you?
Hello. Hello. No. Hello. Yeah, that's better. Hello, new player. Welcome to this experience, and thank you very much for downloading it. No, that's too confident. Hello. Thank you very much for downloading this. Best of luck, I guess. And finally, welcome.
Welcome again, because I did play this game before, and it does pick you up on that. So, yeah, it's
Yep.
cool.
Yep. That's the game. Why are you still here? Exactly. This is the game. Yeah. Just get some confidence particles. Get a text in a room, dark room, dramatic.
I am in hit alt F4.
That's about it. Just feel free to leave. Bye. That was fun. Thank you very much for coming. Bye.
So this is the game. It's just a big thing trying to get you to quit.
So you're either very patient, which would be a good thing, or very persistent, which I think would be a good thing too, or very stupid, which is less of a good thing,
That's the one.
or you are just plain annoying.
That too.
Because it's not hard to press Alt F4 and just leave the game, you know? So I'm just trying to think of something that could make you leave. What can I make easily? Oh, I know. Maybe I can just add a door there. Yeah, just right there. Just take that door, and you. Yeah. You. That's the door. Yeah, that door. Yeah. Just open the door. Once it's open, it will close again, and you win. Yeah, you win once you open the door. Yeah, you know how to open doors in games, right? Just press F, and it should open. Or maybe it was B. It depends on the game. I don't remember what action key I said.
Just so you know, none of the keys work here.
It's just click, or maybe it's trigger. Maybe you can just step out. Yeah, try stepping out again of the door, and try coming again towards the door. Maybe it will open. No. I'll try to open it from my end. Just a sec.
Yeah, this game is very cool. It's nothing like I've played before. And I don't normally play free-to-play games. This game is free-to-play, and the link will be in the description.
Welcome again. I thought you left. Didn't you go through the exit portal? Ah, yes, you here then? Oh, that's so weird. Um, tell you what, I'm gonna just make another door behind you. Just go through it and it should exit your game. Just believe me. Yeah, that's the door. Yeah, just go through it.
You can't get out.
Just wait a sec.
Uh-oh.
um, yeah, sorry about that too. I just wanted to try that out. I'm sure you didn't fall for it, but I just had to try. Now, actually, I'm a bit busy, so I will just ask you not to touch anything, and just stay calm, stay here, and I'll be right back.
Other stuff. Oh, that one time did work. Last time didn't work.
So, of course, you had to press that button. Well, I mean, I think anyone would have done the same, so I don't blame you. Well, since you're here now, maybe you can make it some useful. So, this is a world I was working on. As you can see, it's far from over, far from done. Maybe you can give me your opinion on this part of the world. It's just factory. Yeah. What do you think about the mood and the atmosphere? Just give me a few minutes so you can look around, and then I'll spawn a few buttons and you can give me your most honest feedback. Thank you.
I actually do like this. This is actually really cool. Like, if you don't have headphones on, it kind of echoes around and stuff. It's really nice. So we're gonna hit yes. I mean, no.
Okay, well, at least that's honest. Next one, I guess. So this one was made for some kind of underwater level. I never finished it. I mean, I think it's pretty, but yeah, that's about it. What do you think?
Again, it's awesome. This whole game's awesome, but the game itself is kind of like an AI that's gone like its own free way, away from what the narrator does. So like the narrator's just like getting feedback from the AI, but the AI of the game, which is the whole world, is making you look like a bad person. And it's just incredible. So like all these say no. So like when you hit it, the narrator's gonna like interact as if like I actually said no when I didn't.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Okay.
The game has trust issues.
Well, I still have another one. If you want. Let me load it up. So, last one, I guess. Well, try to be honest at least this time. Thank you very much.
See, this one I think is the coolest of all because I feel like this would be good scenery, like, is in like a Skyrim game or like a weird World War II game that's like not really accurate to actual history, more of like a like I don't even know. But I feel like it'd be so cool just to have this type of scenery. What's this? The end, sadness, fear, helpless. Sounds like my life.
You know what? Let's try something else. So, now that we are friends and all, I just want to play a little game with you. See, there's a market in the city, and I need you to go there and buy me a drink. Just try to avoid other people.
This wasn't a game, was it? Nothing to fear. Just say hi. Oh, it's so cool. Like you hear it echoing back and forth between your headphones when you're wearing them. It's just so cool. And I know what happens when you get close to them. It just makes you have to restart the level, but it's just incredible what this guy's done with it. As again, the game is in the description. It is free to play, and I definitely recommend to play it. Because everyone gets their own experience when they play this, and again, it is just probably the greatest thing you'll ever see. Like, when I first played it, it gave me, like, this weird sense of calmness and, like, anxiety. It, like, brought me down, but then picked me back up all at the same time. It was a roller coaster of emotion that, if you can handle it, I would definitely do.
Congratulations, you just won the game.
Ah, that's loud. That's very loud.
You do you. Let me just load the next level.
Can I lower the volume a little bit? Just bring that down to, like, there. That's better. Still going. You must admit you have termination. Why'd they put it on the ground? Why don't I just walk over to it? Even though nothing you can do will change a thing. Huh.
Aha! Finally! Was about time. You took your time. Well, let's just play another little game. Very easy again. I'm just gonna give you a few choices, and you just choose whatever you think fits the conversation the best. See? Very easy, right?
How are you doing? Fine. Doing good. I'm not fine. If you haven't noticed, the I'm not fine button's not there, and that's kind of like a repeating thing where you can't really express how you're actually doing. You're only good. And it's kind of that way. So we'll say doing good. See, it's kind of like in your head you want to leave. This is like the game speaking to you in its own way, saying it wants to quit, it wants to be done, it wants to not exist. It's like as you keep going, you'll see more and more of this type of stuff, as you've probably noticed already. Wanted to see you, by the way. Tell me more. Are you free this weekend? Are you free this Friday? Or let me out with threes. Cameras and all this. It's nuts. I'll say Friday.
Ooh, last question.
It's okay. Next time, maybe. Let me out. I'll say it's okay.
Hey, good job, really. Hey,
I don't
some
think
nice
so.
Conversation you had there. Very deep, very meaningful, Lots of meaning in your words. Very good choices overall, really. I think you chose the best answers to each question. Good job. Just wait a minute.
Leave me alone. Whoa! Back to the beginning! By the way, the reason it says Matt's PC is that's just because it's what it says. My name's Matt, as you probably can tell now. We don't have much time. Follow. What's that thing? Is this the thing? I don't remember where I'm going from here. The world seems to be falling apart. I remember what to do here. It's more or less this. You wait. And you kind of fall out of the map. It's kind of cool. Trust your senses. That definitely tells me you skip down lower. For a free-to-play game, like, just the scenery and the audio and everything, just kind of... It's just so amazing. I gotta give credit to the guy that made this. If it was one guy or a whole team, just wow. Follow the light. Do not follow the light will guide you. You've done this before, right? As I said, it's gonna give me the messages about doing it before because I have done it before. And this is actually pretty difficult, I've learned. Meaning, it is pitch black and I am moving. And the only way I stay on is because when I get close to an edge, I can see the light a little bit. Because it's only on the side of this walkway. And I thought this was just the coolest thing because the light does not reflect. It doesn't kind of like span out. It's like just straight. It's just so cool. I definitely want to play more games like this, and I definitely will. And I definitely will record them and let you guys watch because, again, sometimes everyone's experience is different. And it's nice to share mine. Keep going. Like the first time I've done this, I fell so many times. And like, it's a bit annoying. If you just start and you're kind of me, if you are me, it's annoying because I suck at video games. So, and this isn't really a game; it's more of an experience. So, oh shit! There we go. Made it to the end. So, I'm sorry I keep going on and on about this game. It's just something I can't get over. It's just everything about it so far, from what I've seen, is just so cool. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Never stop. Sorry about this. There we go. You can see like eyes right now. Like the atmosphere of this game is incredible. You did a great job with that. Well, I know you can't go in the water because you can't swim. Just keep that in mind. If you do, just go around. If you go in the water, just get thrown back. What does she represent? Post in comments what you think she represents. This swing over a lake, alone and gone. As the game suggests all the time, let's just keep heading towards the light. In this case, is the giant sun. Looks like I call it a sun. Unless that could be like one of those really oblivious YouTubers that are like, let's head toward this giant light bulb of orbs. Okay, maybe it is a giant orb of light, not a sun. Awkward. Making fun of the people that are right here.
just a few minutes, and that's where I find you. In my past. In my memories. I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna have to force you out now. You've gone way too far. What is that? No. Stop it! Okay, I get it now. Oh, that's extremely interesting. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna let you be. And, well, have fun. Actually, let me just put you back on your tracks. It's gonna be a lot easier for you. I'm terribly sorry about that. Well, I just let you explore, have fun, and do whatever you want. I'll just watch from a distance in case you need help. Have fun.
Alright. The game does get a bit weird as we go. And eventually it gets to the point where I can't really follow along, so I won't really comment too much on it. If you can follow along and understand what's happening, it's awesome. And definitely do tell me what you think. I have quite a good idea of what I think. And I'll give my opinions at the end here. This game definitely does mess with your mind though. Like, first time going through, it's incredible.
Oh yeah, this scene. You've been here before, right? I don't want to interrupt, but I just really wonder if you're finally starting to understand.
Alright, this part tripped me out the first time I did it, so I want to see if it's still there. Because I think if I head this way and I head up these stairs. When I looked at that, that's my computer screen. And that really tripped me out the first time I saw that. It freaked me out. It's like, that is my desktop. I was like, whoa. When you get close to it, and it fucking explodes. It's awesome. I definitely need to change the name from Matt's PC. So, let's see if we can get that done. Is it this way? Or do I go back down the stairs? I might guess go back down the stairs. I might have played it, but it was a little while ago. Meeny. There is none. Always poking around. I see. Like a chat. Wasting precious time. Precious life. Precious. I guess that's as precious as well. Leave me alone. I'm just gonna sneak by you here, thank you. And here, this is the very beginning where we just were. Okay, this part's actually kind of weird because last time I played through this part of the whole game was pitch black, and all you could see was the pathway. But I think since it's my second time going through and it says I know where they all are, everything is light. So definitely play this through, get your own experience when it was night. It is just incredible. What you do is you head into these, and I'm pretty sure you just find alarm clocks. Should be one down here. Whoops. Yeah, there actually is nothing over there, but let's go over there anyways. Just empty space. Are you lost? Yeah, there's actually nothing over here. Yeah. You'll head towards these doors and eventually you'll collect all 8 clocks and it lets you through a bigger door. We're in a bit of a gym now. Ah, mazes. Gotta love a maze. Rule 1 of a maze, stick to the right wall and just follow it, and eventually you'll get out. That's kind of what I'm doing. Ha! It worked. I actually had no idea where I was heading there. That was just pure luck. No CT, depression, I hate anger, despair. Is that actually the time? That is actually the time. That's cool. I love when games sync up with your computer and they do this like really cool things. It's like today's today type of deal. It's really cool. And that's the door you get into at the end.
No, this isn't good. No. Why? How?
If I remember, there is one over here. I think it was back here. Huh. Think it came yet? But I'm not sure, so we're gonna say it did. I wasn't paying attention. There's nothing back there. It's so weird during the daytime for this, because as I said, normally when I do it, it was at nighttime. And now that it's day, it's just so different. Like, it's a whole new experience. It's a bit more lively. It's like... I don't know how to explain it. I know this one's on the top floor. Sorry I'm not talking much. As I said, it's just one of those things where you just want to sit back and enjoy. But not everything stays forever lost. I love that little violin chord they do there when you find it. There's one more. If I can remember where it is. Is that a soccer ball? Can I kick it? Oh, Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna put it in there. Sorry. I know this is supposed to be like a serious game, but you don't add a soccer ball and act like I'm not gonna play with it. What the heck? Line it up, line it up. Wait for it. And that should do it. Come on. No. That is my luck. Yay! I did not know that would happen. I'm pretty sure that thing on the floor just said I lost anyway, so. If I put it in the other one. I'm gonna put it in the other one as well. Never mind. Too lazy. Got things to do. Whoa. How do you keep going? Good question. Trying to remember where the last one is. Let me see what this thing says, because it does tell you where they are. It's just a matter of finding the building. Sewer. Alright, if I remember that's over here. I think. Or was it just a hole in the ground? I think that's it, right there. At nighttime, it's a bit easier to see because, again, everything's a bit more glowy. There it is. Oh, not what I meant to do. I don't remember where to go. Was it this way? Yeah. Ah, this is the parkour segment. I was not good at this part in the slightest. Let's see if we can do it first try, though. Ah, I am horrible at parkour. It's weird, but Minecraft parkour, back when I played it, I wasn't bad at. I was actually pretty good. About like that. Yeah. Second try. Is this a dream? Aren't dreams a simple mind construct? Ready to do this again? This is a safe place. Who lives here? Such an empty house. Could this be a test house? I never actually read this stuff. Did I just take the whole thing? I thought it'd just been the remote. That's funny. Okay. Refrigerator's running. That's awesome. Got a shower. So I never got to really explore this stuff. Last time I played, I was just trying to run through it. I think if I remember at this point, you go to that safe place. That's upstairs! You are safe here. Fun fact, when you do this part, you run away. You run fast, because this just breaks and it's pretty scary when it goes. Nice. First time I did that, I didn't make it. You just fall, and you restart, but still.
Do you remember me? Please answer me. Why won't you listen? I just want to help you. Just talk to me. I can't stay here much longer. Please make the right choice.
I'm really starting to get a deeper meaning of all of this game, and I'm starting to process it on a psychological level. And I'll definitely give all my viewpoints at the very end, so I can explain to you what I'm feeling right now, and how I anticipate this whole game. Because it's really crazy, because it's different than the first time I did it. This time I'm playing through, it's much different. And it's really cool. Not like the game's different anyway, it's just because like just some light and just the way I'm going through it this time, everything is just so, in I guess a way, different to me. So, you know, my life choice in everything, my purpose in my life is I want to bring happiness to everyone, so I'm going to choose it again. Well, actually, I'm not going to choose it again. Last time I did choose happiness, and it says it's a good choice. That's why I said happiness was a good choice over the fish tank earlier. Second is definitely knowledge, because I love to learn every single day. So, we'll go with that. But yeah, this game is just incredible. Again, link in description. Definitely play it. Do it for real this time. I think last time I ran back and grabbed the phone. And this experience, I'm gonna see what happens when I go over here. You close the game. Wow. Alright. Let me relaunch, because sometimes they'll put me right back in. Because that's the way this game works. And if it doesn't, I'll just give my viewpoints, and then I will do a second video leading up to that point, and we'll choose the other option. See, as this time, if it's showing, it's different. Is there a way to go back? I'm not sure. Alright. So that's pretty much what we got here. And I guess I'll just give my viewpoints on everything that we went through there. So what I got from this game was pretty much it's your mind. A person that is depressed mind. And I can really level with that because I've been there. I know what it's like to not be in the highest peak of your life. I know what it's like to be at the lowest. And I guarantee in my life it will get lower. But in this guy's head, he's fighting all these thoughts. In a scene where there was the lady sitting in a chair, well, on the swing, and you had the option to walk up and hit the help me button, but you couldn't move. I see that as a way of saying people want to help you, but you are scared, and your mind is telling you not to accept help. Because if you accept help, you might be weak, you might be scared, it's just a lot of emotion that goes through you, and it's not something easy to deal with. Just the whole game, like in the school section where you're going to class each day, and every time you go in, you leave the room with the new clock, you just see how the world around him changes, and the thoughts of he's not good enough and all that stuff, about how there's no meaning to life. And it all led up to that last final scene where you had an option to answer the phone or end it. In this case, I did the end it section. I will do a second part in a little while showing the phone call. And the way I see this is he was in a room and he had two choices. You can answer the phone and maybe get help, which I believe he does in this case, or you give up. It's simple as that. If you do suffer from any depression, suicidal thoughts, please reach out for help. It is the greatest thing you can ever do. I have done it before, and I do not regret it to this day. I am so happy of where I am, and I guarantee no matter where you are, how low you are, there is always a tomorrow, and you will be okay. Trust me on this. It's not ever worth just giving up. It's very hard subjects to deal with, and I know it is hard to talk about. But once it's out and you get the help, you'll feel like you never had before. You'll want to do something with your life, and that motivation will help you do so. So trust me on that. Never give up. Always keep pushing forward. But on that note, I'm going to say goodbye, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. There'll be part 2 coming out very soon of the other ending. And I'll see you when that comes out. Peace out, guys.